about the perfect funding profile. So you don't necessarily need this perfect funding profile in order to get funding, but it's a good metric to follow to understand where you need to be and what the banks are looking for so that you can be in a position to get the max amount of funding. So let's just dive right into it. So it's really important off the rip, right, to have a 700 plus credit score. They're not going to fund anything really under a 680. And if you're within that 680 to 700 range, you do need a really strong profile. Secondly, we want no new accounts in the last 6 months. It's going to be really important. If you have too many new accounts, they're going to deny you based on the fact that it looks like you're desperate and they see that you've applied and got approved for too many new accounts recently. So it's going to minimize your chances of approval. Next, we want utilization on all credit cards under 10% combined and under 30% on each individual card. So you could be under 10% combined, but if you have a 100% maxed out individual card, that's going to lower your chances or potentially disqualify you from funding. Next, we want no negative accounts, no collections, charge-offs, bankruptcies, late payments. Any negative account, we don't want that at all. Although late payments that are 2 years old, we can work with. We also want less than two to three inquiries per bureau. I like to stay on the safer side, so I say less than 2 inquiries per bureau. Now, if you're in a position where you might not fully be qualified, we do offer services where we can offer you free credit inquiry removal. We also have credit repair if you need to remove the negative items, right? And then next, we have at least $25,000 in total personal credit card limits combined and a $10,000 limit on a single credit card. Now, this is obviously a perfect scenario, right? But we have gotten clients funded with at least a $5,000 limit and $10,000 in total personal credit card limits combined. We want an average credit age history of 3+ years. So if you don't have 3+ years, we can actually artificially increase this by adding trade lines. If this is something that you're interested in, send us a message or click the link below. We can get you trade lines to increase your average age to 3+ years. We want at least $5,000 in liquid cash deposit into the checking accounts while we apply. That's going to show that you have some liquidity, and ultimately you want to show the banks that you have some money to pay off these balances or these high limits that they're going to give you. And lastly, we want 6 to 8 total accounts combined. So we want a combination of revolving and installment accounts. Revolving being credit card accounts and installments being essentially auto loans, personal loans, student loans, etc. It's really good to have a combination of these accounts because it's going to show you or put you in a position where the banks see that you're responsible and have a really good credit mix across different sorts of accounts. Now, you don't necessarily need to have all of these, right? This is ultimately going to be the perfect funding profile, right? So for us as a service provider, we want to find people that fit this, but ultimately, right, there's a little bit of flexibility here within each of these criterias. Reason being is that I funded clients under 30% utilization across the board, right? I funded clients with $10,000 in total limits. I funded clients with 2 years of average age history. But ultimately, I made this video for you guys so that you guys can have a metric of what the banks are looking for in terms of a perfect scenario, so that you have some sort of North Star to follow if you're in a position where you want to maximize your chances for maximum funding. So if you want to learn more about how our service works, about how we can help you secure up to $150,000 in 0% interest business funding, click the link below. We've been doing this for the last 3 years. We can help you get the funding that you need for your business. So once again, click the link below and I hope to talk to you soon. I really do appreciate you watching this video. It shows that you're taking initiative to really find out how to get the most amount of funding for your business. So hope to talk to you soon, and I'll see you guys on the next video.